Hey y'all, it's your girl Lala. Delicious. Today we're gonna talk and discuss. Ooh, this might be like long-winded. I don't know how long this motherfucking video gonna be. I'm gonna be honest because dating in Atlanta is like a fucking dumpster fire. Like literally, it's like a fire in the dumpster that you already see that's happening. And do you want to put it out or not? I don't know. But we're gonna just talk about dating in Atlanta. This might be a little long-winded. Okay, I don't know how long this video gonna be, but we're gonna just talk about dating in Atlanta because I know a lot of people ask me about it. I don't want to feel like this video is just for trans girls or for females, you know. So it's just for like all of us. We fucking the same niggas, so tune in.
Come on in and sit down. I got all what you need, and you're gonna get it now. I got the Hennessy, that Patron, that good old stuff you like. I'ma be your bartender. I got you. I know we fucking twice. Yeah.
But first things first, I feel like a lot of people make Atlanta so negative when it comes to dating. Like, and I hate that because it's not that bad. I mean, it's not that bad. I guess it depends on you as a person. It depends on who you are. If you know how to work your set, bitch. If you know how to work these niggas. If you know how to get what you want, type thing. Then I think that it's just a difference, right? If you don't know what you want, if you don't know your standards, if you don't understand, you know, kind of like what a nigga's after, or what a nigga is wanting type shit, then you real fucked up out here in these streets, like no shade. So I just want to give you girls some insight on just in general, me dating as a trans woman, and just in general what I've been through here in Atlanta dating, and just in general. I would most definitely say in Atlanta it moves really, really fast, okay? So my thing is, when you have the mentality that you want to date, in general nowadays, because everything is like internet based. If you meeting somebody, it's usually mostly online, like on a dating app. And nowadays, how I feel, especially since COVID, bitch, to me it's like speed dating. Like, if you waste my time, if you give me one red flag, bitch, I'm out the door. I used to be so patient with guys, and I used to be so like, oh, I'm gonna wait it out, he might change, or maybe I don't understand, or maybe it was me, or whatever. Babe, if you see a red flag is a red flag for a reason. Run the other way. So I feel like what's most important just in general nowadays is just packing your shit up at a quick, fast pace. Don't let nobody kind of waste your time nowadays because everything just moves so fast. You know, it's fast money. You got internet money. You got OnlyFans. Like, you can make money so quick, so fast. TikTok. And just everything is just so fast, moving so fast. My thing is, too, it depends on where you meet a guy. If you meeting a guy at a gas station, if you meeting a guy in Walmart or at the club or at Starbucks, these places are kind of like outing places, right? So they're like, while you're out, you're looking normal. I feel like I love to meet guys in a out setting. Like, I love to physically meet a guy because I feel like you already see fully who I am. You know, it ain't no filters. You know, you get a feel of like a conversation, the energy from the guy, and you get to kind of make your decision quicker, you know, versus online, meeting people online. It's kind of like you gotta kind of feel your way through with them, you know, and it can kind of be kind of uncomfortable. It can kind of be a lengthy process too. My first thing personally, when you first meet a guy, a no-no is don't act so independent. Like, don't act like you got everything figured out. You know what I'm saying? Because then he gonna feel like, kind of, what am I for? You know, that's kind of an automatic red flag to a guy. If you're so super hard and you're so super independent and I can do this and do that. If you got it and you can pay all your bills, that's good for you. Do it. That's what's up. That's what you're supposed to do. What you get as a woman is extra. Like, that shit should never complete you. That should not be like a completion of what you have. You should already have what you need to pay your bills, take care of yourself, so on and so forth. What a nigga give you is extra, period, point blank. Okay? So if you're the type of girl that's trying to date for someone to take care of you, My thing is with girls like that is you already have to have your shit in order, because a man is not, he is not gonna take care of no bum bitch. Like, that's just not how it goes. That's not how it goes. That's not how it ever went. A man will invest in something that he feels like it's worth investing in. If he see you getting your shit, he see you in school or getting your money, or you doing your YouTube, you consistent, or you just on your shit, you trying to get your shit right, a nigga will spend quicker. Like, off rips. Don't act so independent. That shit is so manly. You know what I'm saying? When a guy asks you, do you need something? You do. You do, okay? 75% of the time you need stuff, and tell him that you do need those things. If he asks you, are you straight? Tell him, yes, but I can use this. You know, you don't ever want to come off like a begging bitch. But you also want him to know that you need his presence. You need that masculine energy. Like, you need that touch from him. Don't act like you just don't need a nigga, because that shit is just like a turn off. That's like, you might as well get you a bitch. You might as well get you a girlfriend and take care of her. And that's why these niggas having y'all take care of them, is because he feel like, well, hell, you the nigga in a relationship. You know, you act more like a provider than me, so shit, let me stay in the house while you go to work and play PS5, you know, like, bitch, why not? You know, to me, when women do that, you make everybody else look bad. Like, if you're too independent, that shit is just, that's so manly to me. Never be too fucking independent. Me personally, I'm not gonna act like I got it all. I need help at times, okay? I need help with everything, baby. I can make it, yes, but I still need help. I want extra. I got a long list, an Amazon list. Like, bitch, I need help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and talk to you and tell you like, oh, nah, this and that. Oh, no, I'm good. Nah. I'm hungry. Bitch, I'm hungry. It's food in my refrigerator, but babe, I'm hungry. You know, like, no. What's the tea? One thing I will say that's very positive about Atlanta is these niggas will spend money on you. Like, I'm from Florida, and Florida niggas is stingy as fuck. That's one thing I can say here, is that the man here will spend on you so motherfucking quick, it'll make your head spin. Like, he will spend so quick. Niggas here will spend a bag on you, and that's what I love about Atlanta. If you look cute, you got your car, and you doing your big one, you know, whatever case may be, a nigga will pay for your groceries. You in the grocery store shopping, it happened to me. Pay for your gas, it happens to me. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I personally wasn't even used to that treatment until I came here. I was like, damn, you sure you right? And it's like, they don't even really want shit. They just want to do it. Like, it's so many tricks here in the best way. Like, a nigga will trick on you so quick, and it's like they don't see it as I love it. Like, I don't see it as tricking, and they don't eat like, bitch, you just a nice ass nigga, and I'm gonna receive, you know, what you're giving me, and thank you, I appreciate it, I deserve it, type shit, you know. And I also feel like they like the type of bitch that knows that what they deserve too, because some girls won't take free shit from a nigga like that, you know, type thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people might feel like, what's the catch to it? But the niggas here is just, that's a normal thing, is that they will spend the bag. I don't know if it's like they trying to act like macho, like, oh, you know, I got it type shit. I don't know, but they will spend the bag on you. That's the most positive thing about Atlanta men, is that they're not stingy. They're not. Now, Florida niggas, stingy as fuck. Niggas here will spend money. 1, 2, they are more like a southern gentleman type of thing too, but what I don't like is that very aggressive. I feel like Georgia niggas in general are very aggressive. Like, super aggressive. It's like they don't understand no. Or the no, you gotta be real firm. Them like, no type thing. Like, no, you can't come over. No, I'm not gonna fuck. Like, you gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're very pushy and aggressive. So what I do is I don't even invite nobody over my house no more, because I don't got time for that. The last nigga that I invited over my house brought fucking lube and pulled his dick out and started jacking his dick in the middle of us watching a movie. For the trans girls and the gay community, it's a lot of bottoms here. So many bottoms here. Everybody want to get fucked. I'm like, damn, where's the dick for me? Do anybody got a little bit of dick for me? Bitch, can I get a little dick? Everybody wants to get fucked here. Oh my God. It's so many bottoms here. It's ridiculous. It's like Atlanta is bottom city. back at Florida, bitches, so many top niggas, bitches, so many real niggas. And I won't say you not no real nigga because you're getting fucked. So I won't even say that because that'll be very controversial, right? That's not a true thing. But to me, god damn, could I get some dick? It'd be crazy. Like, bitch, when I tell you, and they will pay you good money to fuck them, okay? Like, bitch, I'm keeping a buck 100. Them motherfuckers will pay you $400, $500, $600 just to fuck them. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And a lot of you bitches need to stop saying, too, that all the niggas in Atlanta is gay. To me, that's very, very disrespectful. Very disrespectful to me, to the gay community, and also to straight black men. Y'all have to really stop doing that. And little do y'all know, y'all pinpointing them niggas towards us. Y'all are making us seem like the whole, like, sexual royalty. Like, these niggas are really seeking us out as just a sexual, like, item, which it's annoying to us and it's annoying to me. But what are y'all doing? Is y'all kind of hyping this non-existent hype. Like, yeah, niggas fuck around. All niggas fuck around. Even a nigga that I might fuck with, he could be fucking around on me. You get what I'm saying? With a real nigga, with a real man, getting fucked in the ass. Because I'm not no top bitch. I'm not about to just go around fucking no niggas in the ass. That's not me. If anything, I'll do a little play, do 1-2 verse type shit. But I'm not no top girl. I'm not about to just be fucking no nigga in the ass. That's not me. So even with me, a nigga might feel like, oh, I'm going to go out and I'm going to get whatever, a top girl or nigga. I don't even know, right? So it's kind of like, no shade, sister, but we're fucking the same niggas. And I feel like when the trans girl tell y'all shit, tell female shit, y'all should be listening. It's kind of like, y'all feel like, what y'all thinking? Like, we telling y'all wrong, or we're warning. Sometimes, most of the time, we are warning you bitches. I love me a young nigga. The young niggas here will spend on you, okay? Like, these niggas with these SRTs and Chargers and like all these niggas will spend a bag on you, take you out. Like, I love me in Atlanta. Young niggas really run Atlanta, no shade. Like, these niggas really run the streets here. Like, really run the streets, and I love that for them. Like, young niggas 26, 25, you got 28, 27. Like, these niggas is running Atlanta. Like, no shade, and I love that shit for them. As far as, like, letting a nigga come in my house after meeting him online type shit and watching a movie, and hell no. No, like I told him, you don't got a place. At the end of the day, bitch, I'm strapped. When I go to your motherfucking shit, my purse is strapped. If anything goes on, bitch, I'm shooting first and asking questions later. No shade. But you're not coming to my house to know where I stay, to know this, know that, unless we really have that connection, or like I said, last year, we went on like a date type of thing, and just something like real innocent. I'm not letting no nigga come over my house just on no buck 10 type shit. No. What kind of bitch do I look like? You know, so you gotta stop doing that shit too. And if you're that type of bitch that when you first meet a nigga, like, you let him come over your house, you let him fuck, and y'all wonder why niggas ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all wonder why niggas be out the fucking door ASAP, because y'all let a nigga fuck too quick. You let a nigga come over your house too quick. You sucking dick too quick. You're doing everything too quick. You got to slow down. See what a nigga gonna do. And that's the thing that I hate that some girls don't do. You don't even let a man be a gentleman, because you already throwing head at him, or you already throwing your ass at him, or your pussy, or whatever. You not even allowing him to even spin on you. You not even allowing him to show you that he's a good man. And I wouldn't either. If you let me fuck that fast, you sucking dick that fast, I wouldn't either. And who would want a bitch that's doing shit off rip like that? Because if you're doing it with him, in a man's mind, you're doing it with everybody. That's how they think. Yeah, you gave it to him. Yeah, you let him fuck. That head was good. That pussy was good, whatever the case may be. But now in his mind, you're trash because you let him fuck early. So he feel like, damn, if she let me fuck early, who else she let fuck? You know what I'm saying? And to me, that makes so much sense. That makes a lot of sense to me. So if you are that type of bitch, that's why you're single, mama. You can't let people just fuck you like that. I mean, you can. That's you. But just know you're gonna be single. A bitch don't want to be with no hoe like that. They want to fuck hoes, but they don't want to be with them. You know, but it's all on what you want. Because I was young and dumb too at one point, you know. So if you old and dumb, that's just you. If you young and dumb, you know, maybe you need a bit of guidance. But don't let these niggas fuck you. Don't let these niggas come over your house off rip. Why y'all let niggas come over your house? I don't know. especially off these internet, baby, these internets, these apps are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you step in the dating pool, especially when you're trans, you got to know like there's going to be pros and cons. Like dating can go very, very left for a trans girl. It can be very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You can literally lose your life from just trying to date. And that's just with anything. With the females, now they killing females, baby. They killing females like it's nothing too. So what do you think they'll do to us? What do you think they'll do to me? You know? I'll see if you're going to stick around for 2 to 3 months. And if you do, then we can go a little further. You know what I'm saying? We could probably go out to, I'll be like, okay, so when you gonna take me out, whatever. Just take me out to a date or whatever, and then you can come back to my house, another time and watch a movie. I'll tell you, can you bring something to eat? And I got a movie, type shit, or I'll go over your house type shit, But as soon as we meet, letting you come over, a man feel like in his mind, oh, she let me come over, I'm gonna fuck. Like, I'm automatically gonna fuck. She feeling me like that because she let me come over her house. And that's not the case. It's just like, you just being nice and let him come over. But in his mind as a man, you want him to fuck because you invited him over. So it's also the shit that you giving these niggas the ideas and how you carry yourself and what you saying to them and how easy you is and the questions that you're not asking and the questions that you're asking is probably not even the shit you should be asking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch, you gotta be careful. You really got to be careful out here. I feel like mostly in Atlanta, what you gotta look for, there's 3 types of men. 3. 1, 2, 3. The first type of man is, to me, what I call half-truth tellers. Like, you have men that will tell you half of the truth, Like, for instance, I met a guy on Tag, and I know it's ratchet, don't, whatever. And the bitch was trying to see what's the tea, whatever, so he told me, he was like, you want to go to a party with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure, like, bitch, what's the tea? So he was like, okay, so he sent me the address. He was like, what you wearing? I told him what I'm wearing, something cute. Bitch, I pulled up, it was like at this apartment, and I was like, okay, house parties, like, I don't really, do that. He gave me the address, but he didn't give me, like, slight details because I was feeling like, okay, I'm gonna just go kind of to meet him, but I'm going to still, you feel what I'm saying, feel my way around at the party, just be out, have a little fun, shake a little ass, bitch, have a little fun, do my little 1, 2. When I went there, like I said, it was an apartment, he walked outside with a tank top, and he had like, like boxer briefs on. It wasn't boxers, but it was a kind that is, I think they call boxer briefs, but like kind of like tighty whities, but they not, He had them on with his shoes. So he walked into the car, and I'm like, okay, yeah, and I was calling. I was like, where you at, whatever. So I saw somebody, and I saw him on the phone. I was like, bitch, that's not him. Like, bitch, he cannot be like coming up to my car. So he was walking, so I was like, what the fuck? That is him. So I was like, okay, I see you. All right, bye. So I hung up the phone, got out the car, gave him a hug or whatever. And I was like, and I looked at him, I was like, why he dressed like that? He was like, cause, you don't really gotta wear nothing, to this party. You can just like, what I'm saying? You can like dress up. You don't have to dress up. It's like up to you. So I was like, okay, boom, cool, whatever. Like, at this point, it's Atlanta. Shit is weird a little bit. So I'm like, okay, I'm fairly new. I had to be like a year in here. So I was just kind of touching down, touch base. I wanted to see what was out, just have my little 1, 2, whatever. I went in this house or this apartment. Right when you walk in, it's pitch dark. It's like candles and like, how you had the little globe lights type shit? Like, it was like gloomy kind of a little bit. You could see, but it was still like dark. So I was like, what the fuck? When I walked in, the kitchen was like to the left. It was a curtain over the kitchen. So I was like, at this point, I was like, and I'm about to open the curtains. He was like, oh, somebody was like, huh? Like somebody was in the kitchen or whatever. So I was like, okay. So he was like, you want a drink? And I was like, yeah, cool. So he pulled me the drink. At this point, I sit down. I'm so fucking nosy. I'm looking all around. Over in the living room, you got a nigga over there with two trans girls or whatever, and they doing their thing. By this time, I was like, is this a sex party? You brought me to. He was like, yeah, you could say that it's like a sex party. You could do your thing, or you don't have to, do nothing at all. I was like, well, why you didn't tell me this was a sex party? I wasn't wanting to go to a sex party. I just want to go to a party. Baby, this man had me at a whole fucking fledged sex parties. Niggas walking through with their dicks out on hard and just like, I'm like, what the fuck? One nigga would grab my shoulder and he was like, hey, you know, she with me. Like, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck am I into? Listen, if a person in Atlanta tell you, hey, let's go to McDonald's, you have to literally say, hey, you mean McDonald's to get a burger to eat? Because it's like, they could be talking about going to McDonald's to fucking sell their drugs or something. Like, here you have to really be precise with what you're saying. That was the first thing I noticed here, is that people will tell you half of the motherfucking truth and they will have you in some shit real quick. So that's very important dating. Like, you have to know who you're dealing with. You got to ask these questions. You got to, bitch, are you cool with your mom? Do y'all get along? Like, do you have kids? How many kids do you actually have? About how many baby mamas? Like, but you really have to get in the mood with these niggas, because it's like, if you don't, you're in their whirlwind of bullshit. And you know, that guy that was really disrespectful, because I'm like, damn, I didn't even want to go to a sex party. That was my first time going to a sex party. I mean, it was kind of like, you know, I'm looking around like, damn, this is a sex party? So, you know, I left. Dirty ass apartment. The apartments outside, trash everywhere. I was like, bitch, let me go. I think it was in College Park or something. But girl, I went home. Bitch, I bet you motherfucking lying. Y'all niggas won't gangbang me. And for the free, bitch, you got me fucked up. All y'all broke ass niggas. So bitch, that shit was a fucking nightmare. The second type of nigga to me, second type of man here to me will be the man that has too much going on. Like, literally too fucking much going on. Like, he could have a baby mom at the house, he just got out of the car with another bitch, and he on the phone with you type thing. Or like, this nigga pushing accounts, selling drugs, back and forth to Mississippi with, like, it's just like it's a lot going on here, like, with just a lot of shit. Another scenario, I met a guy that was really nice. I met him offline. Really cool guy, really nice guy. We hit it off, and he gave me his number, so we started talking or whatever. So on the phone, I told him, I was like, do you have kids? And he's like, yeah. So I was like, oh, you do? Oh, how many? And he was like, 3. And I'm like, 3? And he's like, yeah. I said, well, what's their ages? This man told me his oldest was 3 years old. He had one that was 1. And then at the time, the baby was 3 months. So then, knowing me, I'm like, well, what happened to you and the 3-month-old, you know, baby that, you know, your baby mom just had? Oh, we was over before she even had the baby. She was tripping, X, Y, and Z, da-da-da. So I'm like, damn, well, what about the other mom? Well, we don't get along. One in Florida. I was like, Lord, what the fuck? This nigga got so much going on. I liked him so much. We kept talking on the phone. And then when I wanted to meet up with him and just simply meet him in person, it was so difficult. He had 2 jobs. Not only did he have 2 jobs, he was always working. So those 2 jobs occupy his time. When he was off, he'll tell me, he'll be like, I get off like Wednesdays or something. So I'll wait till Wednesday come, and I'm like, I want to really see him. Fine as fuck, 6'5", like black as fuck, just fine dreads, like just fine as a motherfucker. And I was like, I want to see this nigga, you know? He was like, oh, I'm spending time with my kids. You know, I'm off. I got my kids, all the boys here, and I'm getting them a haircut, you know, type shit, except for the little baby one, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm all for it, you know. Like I said in my previous videos, I love a guy to have kids, but god damn, that motherfucker had 3 back to back to back. So, make a long story short, when I felt like he wasn't giving me the time I wanted from him or I needed, I kind of stopped fucking with him. I stopped texting, whatever case may be, blah, blah, blah. When I stopped texting him, I had logged back on the internet, on the app or whatever, you know, just kind of browse and see what was the tea, what's going on. Then he wrote me. He was like, hey, what's up? How you been? And I'm like, bitch, you got my number. But I was like, good. How you been? And he was like, oh, I've been all right, whatever case may be. So that's all I said. So he was like, well, what happened? You gonna text me? What happened to us texting? I was like, babe, we was texting. Like, you had a lot of shit going on. So make a long story short, he gave me his number again, which I already had his number, but I'm not about to text you, nigga, and then make you feel like I still got your number saved in my, not saved, but still in my phone. You feel what I'm saying? So make a long story short, he hit me up and we started back talking. At this point, he was like, hey, like, what's up, what you doing tonight type shit? And I was like, nothing. So he was like, well, you want to come over? You know, we can come over. Right now I'm at my grandma's house. And I was like, yo, grandma's house, in my mind, because when I talked to him, he had his own shit. His sons was over there. Like, he was doing his big one. Seemed like he has 2 jobs, whatever the case may be. So then he telling me now, oh, come X, Y, and Z. I'm at my grandma's house at X, Y, and Z area. So I was like, okay. Make a long story short, I pulled up or whatever. He came outside, we chilled, we blazed in the car, we got lifted, had fun, whatever, we was talking. So then I asked him, I was like, well, what happened to your job or whatever? He was like, I was like, didn't you have 2? He was like, yeah, right now I ain't working and da-da-da-da. And I was like, what happened to your job? He was like, man, them crackers tripping. Like, you know, nigga always got a story. And I was like, well, damn, what you gonna do? You working now? You finally look for a job? Oh, I'm trying to go to Amazon. Amazon, you had 2 jobs and bitch, you're wanting to just punch it to Amazon? Like, and nothing's wrong with Amazon. Don't get me wrong, because I know a nigga at Amazon right now who drive the trucks and make fucking like 25 an hour type shit. Like, you know, so I'm not knocking Amazon. But for a nigga to have 3 kids, you had 2 jobs, your own place. Now you don't have no place, no job, and you have those 3 kids that you cannot provide for, and you want to sit in my face and chill and like all this shit. Total turn off, baby. You have too much going on. Not to mention, me and him, we hit it off cool, but nowadays you gotta know, I don't know what the fuck he had going. He could be fucking niggas and trans and females. Like, these niggas have so much going on. If you got all that going on, you done fucked all 3 of these girls, not with none of them. The youngest child is 3 months and you're talking to me and you're online browsing? Like, that shit, I can't understand that, you know? I totally can't understand it. Great guy, though. Great guy, great conversation, fine as fuck, but just lost. You know, most of these guys out here are just lost. No guidance. And, I mean, I'm not trying to sound no type of way, but no guidance, no father figure, no mother figure. Just, like, don't know how to love a woman because the mama didn't have a good relationship, which your daddy wasn't in your life, so you don't know how to be a proper man. You know, it's just a fucking mess out here. And that's everywhere. That's what I'm saying. It's not only in Atlanta. Like, these issues are just everywhere. But it's more intensified here because things just move much faster. Things move really, really fast here. And also, you have like a melting pot of just everything as far as like sexualities, and you have like different races here. You have people who come here for concerts and visiting, so on and so forth. So you just have so much going on. You have niggas with bank and you have niggas that don't have shit, okay? Here it's either, if it's either like as a man, you either doing well or your ass is homeless or you're just a bum. It's just like, I've seen that firsthand here. It's either you got some shit or you just don't. Like, so many people I know are just homeless here because they came to chase a dream, and then like that dream just was never caught, and they just, it's still in the same circle of just non-ness. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people and a lot of men too are on drugs. Meth is a big thing here. Like, they call it Tina, like like ice and all that shit. That shit is a huge thing. That is very huge here. Like, that's very popular here. Like, so many guys I met was on that shit, and I told them, like, babe, we can't, no, delete. Like, no, 1 red flag, bitch, you are gone. I'm not wasting my time with you. As far as the guy with the 3 kids, you know, his number's still in my phone. We might text. I might text him like, hey, how you doing? You know, type shit. But he just got so much going on. I can't deal with that. I absolutely cannot deal with that. Shit like that will scare me off. If you have your hands in too many pots and you doing too much, I'm gone. That's, to me, a clear red flag to me to run away as fast as I can. You get what I'm saying? The third guy is, most importantly, everybody know this, is the scamming ass nigga. This nigga here will scam you out of your drawers. This nigga will scam you out of your car, your social security card, and your whole mind in existence. Like, this motherfucker will scam the fuck out of you. Like, these niggas here, how they get you is they will spend money on you, and then feel like, okay, bitch, let me pop your account. Let me do some little 1-2 with your account. Bitch, you ain't doing shit with my account. Bitch, what you can do is spend money and get the fuck out my face. If not, we're not compatible. You're not my type. You get what I'm saying? Like, no. I had met this Jamaican guy, and this nigga here, I really liked him. I really liked him. But of course, it was a catch to it. After the whole time, I just did not know, you know? But I met this Jamaican guy. I met him on Twitter. Nice looking, of course, you know. Look at me. So I met this guy, really nice, real cool. So we took a little minute to talk because to me, he give me like, he kind of DL, but he the type of nigga that suck dick, like for you playing his ass and all type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's so, you know, down low. It's like he them one type of nigga. So with me, I don't like that shit because I feel like, bitch, if you get mad at me, you might come back and kill my ass or something, bitch. I can't fuck with no DL nigga DL. Like, if you too DL, I'm not fucking with you. Make a long story short, me and him, we kind of hit it off, you know, and we was online chatting very consistently, so we exchanged numbers or whatever case may be. So he was like, hey, what you doing this weekend? So I was like, oh, nothing, just like chilling, whatever case may be. So he was like, well, you want to meet me to like a bar or whatever, we can have a drink. So I was like, oh, okay, he's not that, you know, DL then. Like, he's not that like, oh, I can't be seen with you type shit, right? So we went to a bar, which this bar was like a mixed club type of scene. So we went to a bar, we had a few drinks or whatever. He paid for everything, really nice gentleman. I went home, he went home, whatever case may be. And we kept talking or whatever. So throughout the time I asked him like, hey, can you bring me lunch? And he'd just do little shit like that here and there, you know. So then, you know, stuff started getting, you know, kind of serious, you know. So, you know, I was feeling him, whatever. Next thing I know, he asking me, can he bust my account open? I'm like, bitch, can you do what? What does that mean? Knowing I know what the fuck that mean. He was like, oh, I can just put 10,000 in your account, and then what you do is, how he put it? I put 10,000 in your account. What you do, you gotta hurry up and get it out. I'm like, hurry up and get it out. He was like, yeah, you gotta hurry up and get it out, so the bank won't notice us, or some shit like that. So I was like, no, I can't do that, baby. He was like, no, you ain't on that. I was like, no, I'm not on that, baby. Baby, next thing I know, I told him I had COVID, bitch. Oh! Who? Bitch, I know how to get a nigga out my face. I told him I had COVID. I couldn't talk to him for about 3 weeks to see him. Oh! When them 3 weeks came by, I hit him up to see like what his mind was, and he didn't respond back to me. That nigga was like, fuck that. No. One thing about me, bitch, I'm going to have escape plan out the motherfucking ass. That shit scared the fuck out of me when he talking about accounts and all this shit. But me and him had some just like quick shit. We didn't have no sexual encounters. It was just fun. You know, I think he was trying to see where my head was at, and I was trying to see where his head at. We was the same age. So it's like, you really have to watch out for that scamming ass nigga type shit. That you were born and raised here, it's a no for me. It's a no. Like, it's something about the men that's from Atlanta. It's just like a, how can I say it? I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of like this how I see it. And this might sound ignorant. If you here and you've been here all your life, you ain't make nothing of yourself. Like, bitch, you don't got nothing going for yourself like that. You ain't pushing P like type shit. Like, what's up? That's my thing. Like, the niggas that I did meet here, they do have like houses that was passed down for their grandma type shit. They do have shit, but they're just like flatline. Like, they don't got shit going on. It's like they're amongst the city. Like, they trying to just show a bitch around. Bitch, don't show me around. I can show my own stuff around, bitch. You need to spend some money. Like, take me out. That's my love language. When you take me out, that's my love language. I like picnics. I like dates. I love that shit. And you know I fuck with y'all the long way. Like I said, I'm gonna be more consistent. What I'm trying to do, y'all, is give y'all a video every weekend. Don't hold me to it. Okay, I'm a produce it to you every weekend. I got you. You know. But that's my goal, like, for this year, is just to be more consistent, kind of pump out weekly videos, if not weekly, every 2 weeks. Another thing y'all might want to do is keep y'all notifications on. So just keep them on, because sometimes I don't know when I am going to post. And if I do, you can know that I post a video, so you can watch it. You can give me your feedback at any point, of course. And You know I fuck with y'all. Yeah, I know I'm going to Burna Boy concert next month, March. I think it's the 8th or 9th, so I'll kind of will be vlogging that a little bit. I love Burna Boy. My outfit is so fucking cute. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna post that here, and I'm probably gonna vlog a little bit, and I'll let you guys see what's the tea, what's going on. But until next time, I'm about to go to sleep. It is 1:29 a.m. Wednesday, February 28th. And I'm gonna take my ass to sleep. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Peace.